Um, this is a song which I learned from Eddie Butcher, who was a man that I visited a good few times, and my repertoire would be seriously depleted without his music. It's called My Son in Americay, and I think it's a fairly modern song. I think it was written by a man called Alf McLaughlin. Oh, yeah. A long time ago in the county Mayo, me story it first began, before this country was finally cured by the first economical plan. A brave young man had to leave his home and sail far over the sea, but he got well paid in the job and he stayed on the shores of Americay. He got on very well, but he sent nothing home, and his mother began to think that maybe he'd run away with a blonde or was spending his money on drink. She wrote him a letter inquiring the news and sent it straight away, and upon the cover she carefully wrote, "To me son in Americay." Well, the postman collected the letter she wrote, and he drove in his van to Cork, where he placed it on a liner in Cove that landed in New York. And there, with the whiskey and everything else, the mailbags lay on the quay, and among the rest was a letter addressed to me son in Americay. Oh, American postmen, I needn't relate, they are rather like me and you. And when at last to this letter they came, they didn't know what to do. They looked up all the official lists, but these had nothing to say. There was no directory could help them to find a son in Americay. It lay round the office for years and years, and it gave all the boys a laugh, until at length it found some use in training of the staff. To every new postman who came on the job, it was shown as example A. Oh, insufficiently addressed to me son in Americay. Well, the son, he got older and wiser too, and at last to himself he said, "Oh, how are things going with me mother at home, or is she alive or dead?" He walked round the block to the GPO, where he stood with his cap in his hand. By any chance there'd be a letter for me from me mother in Ireland. Oh, yes, kind sir, and here it is. We've been waiting for you to call. We knew someone someday would come from Cork or Old Donegal, from the 200 million that's living now in the whole of the USA. For a mother in Ireland at last we have found a son in Americay.